aga ka meie järgmise loo peategelased on kahtlemata mitmekülgselt andekad meelelahutajad. See oli aasta tagasi aprillis Tartu komöödiafestivalil, kui austraallane Louis ja ameeriklane Erik alustasid koos isikliku huumoriäri ajamist. Tänaseks on kahe sisserännanud naljamehe stand-up komöödiast saanud Eesti meelelahutusmaailma üks tõmbenumber.
Mõnekümne ruutmeetrine baar Tallinna vanalinnas sumiseb amüsantsest kaadrist. Ja olgugi, et on kõigest tavaline kolmapäeva õhtu, tõmbab tänane komöödiashow Eeriku ja Louise eestvedamisel seltskonna korralikult käima.
All right, we have got a huge drink bar comedy show for you, because this is like 1 year since we started to do this. Please round of applause for 1 year for Comedy Estonia. 1 year of shows in drink bar. This is pretty fucking fantastic.
See sai alguse täpselt aasta tagasi aprillis Tartu komöödiafestivalil, kui austraallane Louis ja ameeriklane Erik otsustasid alustada isikliku huumoriäriga. Kusjuures omavahel olid mehed tutvunud alles mõni kuu varem.
At first, we organized the first show in Tartu and we were like, we don't think anyone's going to come. Will they like it?
We were really skeptical of our ability to get 60 people because we were like, I don't think anyone's going to know stand up. Like, it's also in English.
We thought maybe 40 people would show up. Fair enough. 150 people came and we thought, all right, we must be onto something. The next day, another 150 people came and we went, okay, we know we're onto something good here. People want this.
We sort of like stumbled into it by accident, but we sort of, after the fact, we're thinking like maybe there's really something here. Maybe there's the possibility to start a scene.
27-aastane Erik sattus Eestisse ülikooli õpingute kaudu. Hetkel on ta põhikohaga Skype'is analüütik ning on Eestis elanud 2 aastat. 31-aastane Louis on aga tõeline vandersell, kes saabus seljakotiga Euroopasse 4 aastat tagasi ning otsustaski siia jääda. Praegu jagab Louis oma aega nii Tallinna, Helsingi kui Stockholmi vahel ning stand-up komöödia ongi tema põhiline elatusallikas.
Pretty fantastic actually when I sit back and like even if you're having a bad day, you're like, oh, everything sucks. You think, I'm in Estonia and I run a comedy business. This is awesome. I love what I do.
I think I feel the most comfortable in Estonia. I mean, I really love living in Estonia. You know, I've been here for 2 years. I didn't have to stay.
Praegu teevad sisserännanud naljamehed Eestis 4 etteastet kuus. 2 show'd Tartus ja 2 Tallinnas. Nende põhilisteks pilkeobjektideks laval on siis kas kohalikud poliitikud, 6 varbaga lätlased või ka mehed ise. Näiteks nende enda kohati äpardunud seksikogemused.
Someone told me the other day that I look like the kind of guy who watches a lot of porn. And I got really offended about that, really insulted, and I tried to hit him. But, well, my hand is permanently stuck like this, so it was more of a slap. Writing jokes is actually kind of analytical. I mean, that sounds maybe like a nerdy way to put it, and not a very like glamorous way to think about it, but like you think about a topic, you try to twist it in a way that's unexpected and that's funny. And so, you know, sometimes I'll just sit down with a blank piece of paper and I'll write down a bunch of words and I try to think of ways to make topics out of those words, and then I try to think of ways to like twist them and surprise people.
I guess you've got to work very hard at writing. You have to really make time to sit down and write and think. And I often write about politics just because it's in the news and I'm like, yes, that's funny. I read the newspaper and I see something funny and I write about it. So I end up with a lot of political stuff. Prime Minister Ansip thinks that Estonia will be one of the 5 wealthiest nations in Europe. And right after he made this statement, he outlined his plans for changing Europe. So there are only 5 nations left.
Ent Erik ja Louis pole päris üksi. Igal naljaõhtul osaleb külalisesinejaid nii Skandinaaviast kui ka siit samast Eestist. Nii näiteks alustas stand-up komöödiaga ka tagasihoidliku loomuga tarkvaraarendaja Daniel.
Kuidas siis nüüd tunne on publiku ees niimoodi esineda?
No ikka hirmuäratav. Esimene kord oli kõige hirmuäratavam asi, mida ma elusest teinud olen. Aga kui sa selle esimese naeru kätte saad, et siis tekitab sõltuvusse adrenaliini 2, mis sealt tuleb.
I have this condition where I have to do everything twice. I mean everything. My girlfriends don't seem to mind. But going to the dentist is a bitch. But hey, I'm just lucky I haven't been circumcised.
28-aastane Daniel käis Eriku ja Louise showsid pool aastat piilumas ning otsustas siis julguse kokku võtta ja ise lavale astuda. Danieli kõrval on veel mitu teist eestlast, kes huumoriõhtutele oma panuse annavad. Seejuures on tähelepanuväärne, et kogu nalja tegemine käib ainult inglise keeles.
Kas sulle kui eesti keelt kõnelevale inimesele on see inglise keel, see naljad kuidagi raskemad ka?
Ei, aga ma ei tea, ma olen selline naljakas, et inglise keeles probleemi ei ole. Meeldibki, inglise keeles on väljendusrikkam keel, tundub.
I think to get up and to do stand-up in a language that's not your native language, that's really impressive to me.
I realized that stand-up is a lot like having sex. Because the first time you try it, you're absolutely terrified, your hands start shaking. It's because you've never done it before. You've seen other people do it on TV. Sure, you practice Home Alone with yourself, but it's not the same.
Kuid juba õige pea, ülejärgmisel nädalal alustavad naljamehed puhtalt eestikeelse stand-up komöödiaga. See oleks teadaolevalt esimene kord, kui Inglismaalt ja Ameerikast alguse saanud lavahuumorit ka eesti keeles kuuleb.
I'm very committed that it doesn't have to just be in English. And that if stand-up is this telling jokes, but maybe you can make a point through jokes and you can really say something, give them a message. And I think that when Estonians start doing it in the Estonian language and talking about your country and your history and all the stuff that's gone on, I think some really great stuff is going to come out.
Our original goal when we started was let's do English, but one day we want to have sort of a parallel scene in Estonia that's done completely in Estonian.
Ma arvan, et meil kõigil on see huumorisoon, aga see ei paista välja kuidagi. Selleks ma ootangi huviga, et kes veel tuleb ja proovib seda. Kindlasti on väga naljakaid inimesi olemas, keda me veel näinud pole.
Aga naljameeste eesmärk on palju suurem kui pelgalt etteasted puupüsti baarides. Nii Eric kui Louise loodavad, et stand-up komöödiast saab lähiajal osa laiemast huumorikultuurist Eestis.
We kind of look at it as like a movement, right? We think it's more than just a couple of guys doing jokes a couple times a month. We see it as sort of like this cultural movement that's happening.
I think comedy as a greater sphere has a very bright future in Estonia because people want to laugh. Estonians love to laugh. And I think when Estonian people work out, yeah, I can do this. This ain't hard. This is good. I think it's really going to catch on like wildfire. I read that during the war, the way the Finnish defended against the Russians was that they turned off all the lights in Helsinki and they lit fires in the islands, and that confused the bombers. So, when the Russians come to invade Estonia again, what we're going to do is turn off all the lights in Tallinn, but we're not going to tell anybody in Lasnamäe.